Hello, crafty friends, and welcome to day 13 of my Crafty Advent live stream series. My name is Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Al. Welcome to everybody who is already over in the live chat. Make sure to let us know if you are here. Say hello, where you're watching from. Yeah, just give us a shout out, say something. If you are here on replay, let us know where you're watching from down in that comment section below. And as always, as I ask questions of my live viewers, please answer those down there as well. I always love to see your answers. I did have a poll in the chat today. I'm probably going to give it a couple more minutes, but what I do want to say is today's poll is, would you rather uncontrollably break into song or unexpectedly lose your voice? Now, if you are watching this on replay, or if you're here live and want to answer this later, let me know down in the comment section which you would rather do, and make sure to include the hashtag rather. And I'm going to give you until Sunday night at midnight, Sunday night, December 15th, to answer that. And I'm going to pull a couple people from those comments for a bubblegum bonus. If you do not know what the bubblegum bonus is, make sure to check out the bubblegum bonus video, which is linked down in that description box below. It is just something I'm doing for fun here during the series. You'll get your name possibly put in one of the bubblegum balls, and I'm giving out random prizes. I did kind of want to show you how I get my bubblegum balls in here, kind of what I do, so we'll do that later as well. Let's see. I have some other stuff I would like to share. Don't forget to give this video your stamp of approval. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with a friend, a family member, anybody who might like my crafty videos. Right now, guys, I have 110 of you on here and 41 thumbs ups. Can we try to get that a little higher? And remember, for every 50 likes we get while I'm live, we pull one name for a bubblegum bonus. A couple other things. Don't forget that if you would want to register for Virtual Stamp Joy in March, you can save $20 between now and December 31st with the code FRIENDSOFTE. I have a link at the top of the description box below so you can find out more. Also, Scrapbook Haven, my local scrapbook store here in Omaha, still has a few advent calendars left at 35% off if you want to call them and see about getting one shipped. My sister called them on, let's see, yesterday was Thursday. My sister called them on Wednesday to get one, and she had it in her hands yesterday. She is only a state away, but they're pretty quick shipping. But we are, you know what? We're supposed to get ice today, you guys, and I don't like that. So it might be a little bit longer shipping if we get too bad of an ice storm. They also had the metallic inks from Lisa Horton. They had a few left the other day if you want to check that out. And finally, I know that you guys are loving the Gummiapan calendar that Helga sent me. I'm trying to see if I see her name yet. I don't, but Helga from the Netherlands sent me a new advent calendar this year. And I know you guys are loving it. It's all cute little dies. And there is a US retailer called Color Me Nordic. And I have them linked down in the related products list. If you want to get on their email newsletter, you can find out when 2025s go up for pre-order. And speaking of that, if you want to get on my email newsletter, I will let you know as soon as I do in 2025 when any of these advent calendars are coming up for pre-order. I know many of you got my emails this past year and took advantage of getting those right away. So Nightbot will be sharing my email sign up every once in a while in the chat, so you can sign up there for it, or it's in the description box. It says like, get my latest updates in your inbox. So sign up for that and you'll get my latest updates in your inbox. I'm not the best about sending out emails. Sometimes I'll send two a week. Sometimes I'll send one in a month. It's very random. I did want to say, I noticed when we were getting started, Margie, I am saying prayers and keeping you, your husband, and the surgeons in my thoughts today. I hope everything goes well with that. And Mary Ellen, the comment flew up, but she did have capital question in front of her comment. So I knew that that was specifically for me. If you do have any comments or questions for me while I'm crafting or while I'm just chatting here, because it's flying, put capital question or capital Crafty Owl in front of your message, just so it's easier for me to see. But Mary Ellen said, can you explain the bonus word? Is it every day? I have been missing it. I have been tracking the secret word. The bonus words are not every day. They are bonus and they are a surprise. Not everybody will have access to them all, but check out that kickoff video. So if you're new to my series and don't know what's kind of going on, check out the kickoff video down in the description box. And I went over kind of that stuff and answered people's live questions. But yeah, why don't we find out what is in our advent calendar today? Oh, I see Helga is here. So welcome, Helga. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll go to the desktop. So these are the 12 tags I have created so far. Yesterday's was a Valentine tag, and Yvette, the Yvette Olea Creates channel, was my special co-host, special guest. If you went and subscribed to Yvette's channel after the live, or if you already were subscribed, put hashtag Yvette over there in the chat so we know who all is subscribed to her. If you're not yet, make sure to check out her channel. Oh, here. Speaking of Yvette, Yvette says, chat flies by so quickly. Yes. In fact, during yesterday's live, I missed my husband's comments. He heard my plan for destashing and making space for more goodies. Oh, no. If you don't know what Yvette's talking about, you need to go watch our replay from yesterday. She gave away a fantastic prize. And I just remembered as I was kind of looking through that, I see all those Yvettes flying in, by the way. I love that. What are you hydrating with today? I have something new. So when I don't know about you, but when I was little, for some reason, I was in bars. Sometimes it was like, yeah, I don't know, like like an Eagles Club or like a VFW, with like my aunts and uncles. But I used to always get Shirley Temples. And I just thought I was the fanciest thing, right? Well, when I went to Stamp Joy with my daughter, Presley, we went a couple years, but they give you a drink ticket like the Friday night with dinner. And of course, she can't drink. And she got her first Shirley Temple and she just fell in love. So, she likes to get those. But we were at Hy-Vee last night and they make 7-Up zero sugar Shirley Temples. So I got her a 12-pack of that to try, and I thought today for something different, I would drink it. I also have a Diet Coke down here for some caffeine because I think 7-Up is caffeine free, right? Kristen says, "Is it good?" It's okay. Now it was $9 for a 12-pack, so would I buy it again? And it's limited edition, not for me, but it's just something different, a little fruity. I think it said cherry. Yeah, I told Presley last night she put some rum in it. That's a joke. She can't. It says pomegranate and cherry soda. So I was expecting it more to be just cherry because I think that's what is in a Shirley Temple, but I'm drinking it. Susan says a crazy price. Yeah, I can't believe it. We also get what is it? Squirt Zero and Sun-Kissed Orange Zero. And yeah, they're like $9 for a 12-pack. Crazy, crazy. But anyway, I've gotten really sidetracked. All right. Let's go ahead. I will get the tags out of the way, and then I will bring in today's Advent gifts so we can see what we got. I'm going to go ahead and start with Spellbinders so I can show you what I made in my pre-recorded videos. And let's see. Oh, it is Friday the 13th. I was wondering, is like Friday the 13th being like a superstition or maybe like an unlucky day just a US thing, or is that like a worldwide thing? Is Friday the 13th unlucky everywhere? Hopefully the technical powers that be don't decide to mess with my stream. And my husband is off today and my daughter's here, so hopefully they don't get crazy upstairs. But Yeah, we'll cross our fingers. Oh, I forgot. All right. So 13 is about 3 inches wide by 2 inches tall. What do you guys think it is? Give me your guesses. My goodness, I was going to say opinions, but Christina says it's a lucky day for her. Yvette says she's not superstitious at all. I'm a little stitious. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's Beck Ann's mama's birthday. Happy birthday to your mama. All right. Oh, I agree. Linda says it's probably something good. I would agree. All right, let's go ahead, guys, and see what's in here. Day number 13. It is a sentiment stamp set, and they look kind of handwritten, you know, a little bit. There is hello, merci, bonjour, hola, ciao, thanks, gracias, and from me to you. So a wide variety of sentiments. I'm trying to see if anybody, like if Helga or I don't know if Stephanie's here, if she said about, is this like an international thing? Helga and Stephanie, if you're here, put like Crafty Al all in front of if Friday the 13th is something worldwide. I guess I could ask my husband if it was a thing with him growing up. Bye, Yvette. Good luck at your doctor's appointment. All right. The album page I made today. Since I only have the sentiment stamp set, I wanted to make a big or a bold background. So I just used some scraps of cardstock that I cut into strips and made that colorful background and stamped my sentiments in on vellum with StazOn ink. If you want to see how I created this, make sure to check out today's pre-recorded video to see how I did that. If you're interested in finding out more about this little album, you can look at those videos as well, or I think I do have a link down in the related products below. Okay, here we go. Crazy Geek Crafter says, Friday the 13th started in Europe, I believe France. A bunch of non-Christians were killed for paganism, if memory serves. Oh, that's kind of a dark history of it. Maybe I'll have to look it up later. All right. Now, oh wait, not yet. We got to stay up here. Now I'm going to get my other advent calendars. I keep Tailored Expressions, Pink and Main, and Gummiapan behind me. Speaking of Tailored Expressions, so I think Taylor is live right now with her opening the past week's gifts. I'm going to watch that replay later to get some more tips on those shaker pouches. I'll tell you that. But for now, let's go ahead and get out day 13. Hopefully they're lucky today. Cool. All right. Karen has another, because there were 13 at the Last Supper, and it was on a Friday. All right, so maybe we have lots of, I'll have to look that up later and do a little more research. I just thought it was about horror movies. All right, Pink and Main we'll go with first. It is square, kind of rectangle-ish, and it is bumpy. It is bumpy. Let me know what you guys think it is. I have a guess. Susan, while you guys guess what Pink and Main's is, Susan is multitasking, watching me on her PC and listen to Taylor on her phone. You'll have to let us know if she gives us any good tips. All right, let's go ahead and see what Pink and Main has. Remember, their advent calendar is all birthday-related items. I do see Diane says, let me get back down here. Diane said sentiment stamps. Becky said stamps. I do think it is stamps. I just don't know what kind. So let's see. Oh, it's another cute little animal. So I think did we get a tiger earlier, and then we got a panda, a birthday panda, and now we have a birthday lion. I like that cake. That's really neat. Another little party hat. Cute. Oh, what did I do with, oh, I put away the Spellbinders sentiment stamp. All right. Gummiapan. It is multiple dies just going all over the place. Oh, I did not even see the little raccoon in the box. I just thought it was a birthday present. That is cute. All right, what do you think Gummiapan could be? We know that it's dies. Do you think it's something like nature? Is it an animal? Is it a type of person? Some kind of transportation? What do you guys think? There's lots of, well, a few pieces in there at least. I'm going to bet, or I'm going to guess it's something nature, like plants or something. Let's look. Some of you agree with me. Nature, flowers, critter, person. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a little like basket of like a pile of leaves and a little basket. And then I'm going to try to hold these up on here. It's leaves, like falling leaves that have a stitched tail on them. How cute is that? So yesterday's, you know, it was like the banner of leaves and acorns and mushrooms with a couple leaves. So this kind of goes with that. And finally, pink and, oh my good, no, this, sorry, I thought I messed up. Tailored Expressions. So this is very hard. It's long and skinny, and it goes across this entire thing right here. What do you guys think? I think I might have a guess. The ends kind of dip in. On this end, it almost, oh no, maybe it does. It's kind of like a bowl shape at each end, but I almost thought at this end it felt like a fork or something, like it was a fork and spoon all the way across or something. Let's see. Karen thinks it might be a glitter pen, jewel picker, shaker bit spoon, marker. Let's find out. Helga says, I hope someone can tell her where to use TE. To buy it, Helga, or what do you mean to use it? It is a spoon. It is a new tool. So once again, guys, we're probably going to have to take TE off the wheel. I can't really put this on a card, but I bet it will come in handy. So it's it has kind of like a rainbow look to it. In the middle, it's etched in shared joy. One end is a spoon, and the other end kind of a shovel looking thing. Kind of reminds me of like a fingernail thing. Oh, there, yeah, for this. So if you have glitter or little shaker bits, you could pick up with this. I usually have, I got these spoons at the Dollar Tree when you know, like I make a shaker mix to mix it up and to help get it in there. So this is just a more sturdy version. And then you wouldn't have to get so many shaker bits in there. All right, guys. So let me know, besides TE, I mean, if we make a shaker, I might use it today, but I cannot put this on a card. So we will take Tailored Expressions off. Let me know, do you hope that Spellbinders, Pink and Main, or Gummiapan gets picked today? And I'm going to hydrate and check out our stamps of approval. We are one away from 100 thumbs up. I know we can do it. That should be no problem. If you haven't yet given this video a thumbs up, please do so. I see a lot of Pink and Mains rolling in. So while those are coming in, since I might have to make a poll if it's viewer's choice, I am going to go ahead and stop this poll and let's find out. Would you rather uncontrollably break into song or unexpectedly lose your voice? Let's see what our live chatters said. 81% of you would rather uncontrollably break into song. So I thought about this, and I already unexpectedly break into song. Like if somebody at my house says a word that might be from a musical or a song, I'll finish singing it, right? So I do that already. And nobody probably wants to hear my voice if I would uncontrollably break into song. But I think I would rather unexpectedly lose my voice. If that happened live, you all would understand, we would try again. But I think there are just some places it would be inappropriate to uncontrollably break into song. Like I can control it now when I break into song, but I would hate to be at somewhere and because I don't like to offend people or embarrass myself. So I would go with unexpectedly lose my voice. The only time I wouldn't like that is if it was my last chance to talk to someone. That would be awful. But I can always unexpectedly break into song, but uncontrollably, that changes it up. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's see what the wheel is going to give us today. So here's a look at what we got again, and I will bring the wheel up. So yesterday I did reset it with Yvette, but I did go ahead and put back on artist choice, which was chose yesterday. But today I am going to go ahead and hide the tailored expressions. Oops. Sorry, it's wanting to. And starting today at the end, everybody who is live may enter to win the tag, unless, of course, I make something thick again. But, I asked that if you won in the first 12 days, you waited until the last 12 days to re-enter. So are we ready? Can I get some drums, a drum roll over in the chat? Let's find out what we're working with today. We are going with Spellbinders. So that was already kind of a hard one for me with the album, because all I had was that stamp set. So I think I'm definitely going to pair it with some of the other things that I have gotten this month. So we'll bring that in. We will bring those in. I did go out yesterday to the Dollar Tree and get some new containers because the one I was using, they were getting too squished. So I have my Pink and Main here, my Tailored Expressions here, and then all of my Gummiapan dies in this so far. But so we could make this really anything. I would like to give some of the Gummiapan dies a try. So I think I will do a thank you tag, because I think when I think of fall, I usually think of being thankful. So I'll make a thank you tag using these dies, and we might bring in some of this other stuff later. Don't forget, if you do have a question or comment for me, that you type question in all caps or Crafty Al in all caps in front of your message, because now that I am going to be getting crafty, I can read even less of your comments over there. So when I look up, those are going to be the ones that jump out at me first. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to show you how I do my bubblegum bonus balls. So yes, this morning, right before I went live, I got caught up on the names that I needed to add. And my little capsules, which, by the way, bad news, I've had some of you reach out about where I got these, and I already knew that the Etsy seller I bought them from no longer is open. But the link that I sent somebody earlier in the week, that Etsy shop is now closed down temporarily. Now, that might just be for the holidays, so I would just search for, I think these are what are they? I think maybe they were 15 millimeter clear bubblegum capsules if you do a search. But I put the names, I print out the names, and then I hand cut each one, wrap them around the jewel picker that Helga sent me, and put them in here. And then we will pour these in. Now, the reason I am showing you this today is tomorrow I will be drawing. Oh, here, you might want to. I took off the lid. Tomorrow I will be doing another random prize drawing. So if you think that you have earned one of these that has not been during a live, you need to make sure that you contact me like by 8 o'clock Central tonight. And that way I can get those added in the morning. To know if you are owed one for like membership or other things, check out that bubblegum bonus video down in that comment section below. That is going to give you some more details, and you can always leave questions on that as well. And I have seen, sorry, I think I've missed some. The leaf banner might be cute. It would be, it definitely would. I'm going to stick with these today. Catherine has a question. Could you show us those containers again? I couldn't quite see what they were made of. Yes, I will in a second. What kind of ink do you use on vellum? I use StazOn Jet Black. And yeah, Amazon has big capsules. That is correct. I saw somebody else. Okay, maybe I didn't. Okay, I'll show those containers again. I took the label off, but they are about 6 by 9 at the top. I put some non-slip stuff in the bottom, but they're just clear plastic. And they were part of the $1.25 stuff at the Dollar Tree. Nothing fancy. I just needed something cheap and quick to put those in. All right, guys, why don't we? I also got in the mail yesterday. So the very first week I worked with some Tailored Expressions watercolors. Well, I had some rewards to use, which did you know that every order you place with TE, not only do you get a little gift, and this year it's like a collection of rubber stamps that look like postage, but you also get points as long as you sign into your account. And I was able to, now granted I spend a lot of money with them, but over the last year I was able to finish up my watercolor collection and order some other stuff with my Crafty points. So just a heads up, and you can earn it not only on TE products but others as well. So what I thought I might do, because now I have watercolors for all of the colors in the palette, except, I mean, I did get the Oreo, which, you know, we could lighten up to be gray, but I just got out the colors. So I think what we'll do is create a watercolor background, because why not? And maybe we'll do some splattering with my new silver ink, because you can splatter with that too. But I want to get this started so it can dry. And then probably while it's drying, I'll have more time for questions in case you guys come up with them. But let's get this started. And I learned from the other day, when I make my watercolor piece, I am going to tape it down to a board. And hopefully that'll help keep it flat a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm just going to cut a piece of, this is cheap watercolor cardstock, nothing special. I'm going to just cut it to, let's see, I'll just do 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I don't need that whole area, but now I can select the area when I go to die cut the tag, what I want cut out. And I have this hardboard panel. I got this at TE too. And I'm just going to tape that down. Is anybody crafting as you watch today? Or are some of you working? Or are you just hanging out? Oh, thank you, Elisa. She gave her stamp of approval. Thank you, thank you. If you haven't yet done it, please give this video a thumbs up. Maybe share it with a crafty friend. Right now, we are at 116 likes. Now we get to pull 2 bubblegum balls at the end, or bubblegum bonus names. If we get to 150, 150, we get to pull 3 names. And I think yesterday was like almost the first time we only got to pull 2. So hopefully today we can get a little higher. We are working, crafting, making lunch. Oh, Helga's sick. Sorry, Helga. Some of you, let's see, last minute cards, birthday cards. Christina's doing her nails. I need to probably learn how to do mine. I used to do my own gel nails here at home after, the pandemic, but I quit doing that. I do have some of those impress nails that you can just press on. I don't know. Okay, now I need to get some water. And uh-oh. I don't know what I did with my brush that I've been using. It's not where it should be. All right. I'll just use the water brush that I got from TE. Oh, that's pretty. You know what? I want a bigger one. I just won't put water in it. I'll just use it for the brush. All right. And let's see. If you're new to the series, this whole time I am doing my best to stick to this color palette that viewers helped me choose during the kickoff. What I'm going to do is put the colors in order here that are on the card, just in case I forget which green is green. And I think I'm just going to do 1 drop of each color for now. So at the top, I'm going to do Brussels sprout. And this actually came in the Advent calendar earlier in the series. And then next up is Spearmint, so the lighter green. Now, I have been using Gina K Peach Bellini, but Tailored Expressions had a peaches and cream watercolor. So I'm going to use this, but I think it's a lot lighter. So I'm going to put in maybe 3 drops of this, maybe 4. The lighter blue is Sour Gummy. And I accidentally put in 2 drops. And the darker blue is Blue Corn. Now, I think we all know I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to watercoloring, but I did enjoy it when I think we watercolored on 2 tags. I had a really good time kind of getting messy, so I'm just going to try it. I'm going to keep playing, right? That's how we learn, but this is definitely not going to be like a tutorial you might want to follow. I'm just here to have fun, right? All righty, now let's get some water in there. I have my dropper. I did get this from Tailored Expressions, but any dropper bottle would work. I'm going to put in maybe 2 drops, except the peach because it's already pretty light. And in this one, I'm going to put in 4 because I put in an extra drop of the color. All right. Kristen said, it'll go fine, that your others came out just fine. It's only paper. It is definitely only paper. Dawn has questioned where are the color palette cards from. Those are Color Cube cards. They come in a big, oh, hold on. kind of buried behind my advent calendars. They come in boxes that look like this. I have both volumes. They have 2 different volumes, 1 and 2. Oh, sorry. And inside each one are 250 color cards. I think this might be my new favorite right here, number 367. And I do have links in the description box below for these if you want to check them out. Bye, Christine. Have fun shopping. All right, I don't want this to get wet though, so I'm going to put it up here just so I can see it. And now, TE also, we got this, this little kind of brush cleaner bowl. So I am going to put this off to the side to clean my brush. And I'm going to put some water from my other thing in there just so there we go. LFG Neely says she loves my shacket, such beautiful and soft colors. Thank you so much. We were at Sam's Club earlier this week and I never had one. I'm like, I'm going to try it. It just looks so warm and cozy. So it's perfect for this time of year. All right. Now, I'm going to do kind of a water wash on the background. I think that might be the official word. Don't quote me on it. I'm just going to put down some water. And then you guys, the rest of this is going to be nothing special. I'm just going to put drops of these colors just randomly. And this is a pretty light peach. I'm going to go ahead and add some more. Yeah, Mary, down at those links at the description box, I do have the links to the Tailored Expressions site as well where they sell them. Okay, now tell me, guys, do I kind of need to dry this before I do another color? Or if I don't mix them, am I probably okay? Like, can I do some? I just saw Beck Ann said she dries between. I kind of went for it. Oh, no, you're all saying to dry it first. Okay, let me do my green, and then I will dry it. So do I have to do the watercolor wash like each time? All right. All right, here. Kristen's got a tip for me. She says, Mr. Holtz, I'm going to guess she means Tim, says wet on wet blends, wet on dry layers. So if I would do wet on dry, does that mean I would just dry it now and then just use the watercolors that I've mixed? Like I would no longer do that watercolor wash? Because I don't want it to just become brown either, you know? All right, let me get a drink before I go to dry this. All right, I'm going to put myself on mute so you don't have to listen to this. All righty. I'm going to try some of the blue. I think later I'm going to go in and put in more of the peach. So now I guess I'm just going to just kind of, but see, then that's not wet enough and it's going to be really dark. Do I just need to water it down more? Or because I'm only cutting out, yeah, oh. What do I do, guys? Add more water to that. Oh, well, like I said, this is not a tutorial. We're just experimenting here together. Water to spray. Because now if I spray it, though, is it going to like blend everything together? All right, I guess we're going to do some blending, I guess. And remember, this is going to be cut down small, so it might not be as bad as I think. Hopefully this paper can take some water because I have a lot on here. All right. If anybody stopped right now, I have a feeling they would be backing right back out of this live. So thanks for sticking with me, crafty friends. Okay, Monica says to blot the background with some paper towels. Should I like wet it a little bit first? Move that around. And I'll put some more of this. I'm going to go in with the big brush with the peach because this is very light. Oh, wait, no, I probably need to dry that first, right? But I don't want it to become brown. You say to blot this. I don't know how. Oh, no. Are you guys still here? I accidentally hit pause instead of. That was not what I wanted to do. That was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, if I would have squished a piece of paper on top of it, it probably would have worked. All right, you know what? We're going to make it work, right? It's only paper. We'll try again. Okay, good. I accidentally hit pause and I was afraid it was going to take me off the live. Okay. Put more water. Oh, well, you know what? It is Friday the 13th, right? I'll go ahead and give you your secret word. If you don't have your secret word tracker, go ahead and get that out. If you haven't printed it yet, check out the related links in the related links section below. You can download the PDF. But today, your secret word is going to be lucky, maybe the opposite of what I am here with watering color, with watercoloring, Lucky. Lucky is today's secret word. Okay. I'm going to go bigger. Yeah. And I am coloring way more than I need to, way more area. So hopefully at least part of this will look good. And I'm just going to blend. We're going to go with the blending. Except maybe the peach at the end. And I think this is the blue I need. Yeah, I will dry it once I'm done with this mess of a background. And I will probably, to get more peach, I am going to try to add some after I dry it, but to get more peach, I'll cut some of our dyes in the peach color. All right, I'm going to try to dry it now. You guys can hydrate, give the video a thumbs up, take a break. I have to say, I think it might look a little better on camera than it does here in person. So maybe that's a bonus. And I'm going to clean this brush off in some different water before I go in with the peach, just to make sure it's clean. Kristen, I didn't have a Diet Coke break, but I did have a Shirley Temple break as I was drying. But that is almost gone. And I did bring down a Diet Coke if I run out of Shirley Temple. Maybe I should have left the peach off. I don't know what I'm doing here, you guys. All right, I'm going to move this all out of the way so I don't spill it. All right, bye-bye. I see a couple of you have had to leave in the last few minutes. So bye. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to set this to the side. It has to dry a little more. I might hit it with the heat tool again later, but I'm going to set this to the side, which I guess it came up out of its tape. Let me tape that down, and then we'll work on we'll work on like the sentiment and the other parts for the tag. All right, pull in the Scout. Welcome, welcome, Debbie, for just getting here, and welcome to anybody else. Oh, I didn't even anybody else who's came. Bobby, I did not even think about turning on the music when I did that. I'll have to try to remember next time. All right. Oh, splatter. Yes. Do I splatter now with the silver? Just get that over and then let it dry. I almost forgot I was going to do that. Okay, where's my box? Let me bring in my box here. And I'm going to bring in my mini glass board that we got from Tailored Expressions earlier. And so this is a Lisa Horton, the silver metallic. Okay. I'm going to spray that a little. And I lost the brush I was splattering with the other day. Or maybe it's just up in the bathroom because it's drying. Oh. Okay, if this is splattering anywhere, it is not going where I think it is. Oh, there, I start to see some. Like it's probably splattering my camera or something. there are splatters on there. They're not pronounced or chunky, but there are splatters all over. And now I will do some die cutting. Oh, Mary said to take my finger and run it along the fan brush. Mary, I don't know if I'm ready for something like that. I'm not the biggest fan of getting messy, but who knows, maybe one of these days. Okay. Bring in my scraps bin. And I'm going to cut the basket from the oyster, which is the gray. That's the only one I know right now. And I have to remember, don't let me forget, I need to use that sentiment set. That was the whole point. That was the chosen product today. Now, so this is my plan. These little leaves are going to cut the leaf out and just stitch the tail. So what I want to do, again, to bring in more of that peach, I'm going to use like a background tag that is peach and cut these into it. Okay, so we'll have some peach leaves peeking through in the background. What I don't know though, you guys, and I'm going to do a poll for my little pile of leaves. The only options we have are like these blues or these greens. So I'm going to do a poll. And do you think that we should do a green pile of leaves or a blue pile of leaves? So let me get that ready. And then maybe I can do a little ink blending on the pile of leaves with the darker color, the darker shade. So let me know. I'm going to give you 1 minute. And I will play some music. Here, let me bring in. I will play some music when I get it started. But here we have, well, you can kind of see the colors there, I guess. So greens or blues. And we'll do some waiting music. Let me know if you can hear the music because yesterday you couldn't. Yay, I'm glad you could hear the music today because that was so weird yesterday. All right, let's see. We are going 81% green. All righty. Okay. So I'm going to cut it out of the lighter green, cut my pile of leaves from the lighter green. I'll do some, oh, that's so neat. Look at that, you guys. I bet even some of these, I wonder, yeah, look, oh, look, you can even like lift that up. Look at that. That is so neat. And so for now, I'm going to hang on to the other leaves. I can't cut those yet until we get the background and know where everything else is going to go. Bring in my mat here to do some ink blending. Oh, is Danny here? Hello. Hope you're having a great day with the hubby. There we go. We gave it some. I know you don't usually rake up green leaves, but when we have our color palette, people. All right. And then we'll do a little gray on the basket. Give it some dimension. Yes, Danny, you're famous here on the channel. And I'm going to go ahead now while I'm kind of in the die cutting mood, get the background tag cut out. And I'm going to go with Old Faithful this year, the pink and mane. So later I will cut the watercolor from like the normal shape tag. But for now, I'm going to cut the scallop background from, the scallop background from Peach. I see Rebecca just mentioned that you hear the music. Rebecca, you might be behind the live, so I would suggest catching up at 2 times speed if you want to be here for the giveaway at the end, because you do have to be like caught up with us to make sure you have time to enter. Or you can jump to where it's live and go back later and watch what you missed, just so you get here for the giveaway. The tag. And then the watercolor, when we cut the falling leaves out, you'll see through to the background of this. And this tag also has a little fishtail, so we can cut that to do our stamping on. Because remember, I have to use the Spellbinder set today. I keep forgetting. So I think what I'll do, I'm going to cut this just so it kind of matches that watercolor background, because you know that's not like a pure white. I'm going to cut this from a scrap of watercolor, and the back side of the paper is a little bit smoother, so I will stamp on that side. Maybe if I can find, there it is. I see you guys are talking about Cheers. Has anybody watched the new Frasier? I think it's on maybe Paramount Plus. We've been watching that. The 2nd season is now up. Okay. All right, so have you been watching the Frasier? Cool. You have to check it out. I mean, it's okay, you know. Probably not the best show. I don't think it'll be winning any awards, but it's kind of fun. I enjoy watching it with my husband because there's not a lot that we like to watch that's the same. So, and I was going to do a thanks, which I think I'm going to kind of stamp it off to the right side, and I'm going to have the left edge fall off the other tag. Thanks for the reminder for the stamp of approval, Lisa. Let me go see if we're close to 150. Oh, guys, we are. We are at 141 thumbs up. So if there are 9 of you in here who haven't yet given the video your thumbs up, we can make it to 3 bubblegum balls at the end. I'm going to bring this down to me just so I can get it straight. Well, as straight as possible. The font itself is a little forgiving if you don't get it completely straight because it looks kind of handwritten. Teresa said, do I have a coupon code for Pink and Main getting ready to order the tag die? I do not, Teresa, but if you do use my link, that would be much appreciated. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and then I get a portion of the sale. And then Michelle kind of knows too, like how much traffic I'm sending to her, because I haven't mentioned it in a couple days. But if you are newer to the series, Michelle did donate a Pink and Main Advent calendar for my end of the month giveaway. So let them know that Crafty Al sent you in the order notes, and who knows, maybe she will give me a coupon code eventually if like we get some people going over there. But sorry, today I don't. But thank you for asking. And for this, I'm gonna go with, where's it at? I've lost my inks, you guys. Oh, no. I'm going to go with the dark green, the Brussels sprout, just so it kind of stands out from this off-white background. And with sentiments like this, I don't usually bring out my presser tool because sometimes that's too much pressure. I am going to ink it up twice to get a little bit darker. There we go. I have an absolute mess here, you guys. Okay, I think it's time to bring in our watercolor piece and see how that turned out. Probably going to hit it with the heat gun again. Let's cross our fingers and like hope it didn't like totally go awry there behind me. All right. So here is our finished piece. I don't know if you can be able to see the splatter. You can see the splatter on the blue tape. I need to find my brush from the other day. That one was so much better. I am going to dry this just a little bit more, so I will turn on some music for you. Thank you all for your kind words over in the chat. I was watching them as I was drying it. Thank you. We'll keep trying it. I'm having fun with the watercolor, so I'm just going to keep trying it. And hopefully, too, that will encourage some of you who are like, maybe we're not wanting to give it a try or not sure to just do it, right? It's paper. Just have fun. Okay. Now I'm going to take this off of here, and we will find an area on here to die cut. Again, because I have now the peach border, and there'll be some peach in the background of the leaves. We'll try to maybe incorporate some of this peachy color, but it's not a huge deal if we don't. I see. Helga says you guys are having fun. Good. I hope so. I hope so. Oh my goodness, you guys. Did I ever tell you what tomorrow's theme was going to be? I know that I posted on the community tab, but I don't think I ever finished saying here. So last weekend, you know, we did pajamas. Now I am still wearing comfy clothes this weekend, but I asked my channel members for some ideas. I meant to write down who suggested these first. I completely forgot. I think I know one. But for tomorrow on Saturday, I am calling it Let's Get Wild instead of Let's Get Crafty. I am going to be here in all of my animal prints, my ear headband, you know, that's probably all I can find now. But I hope that you'll join me if you have a t-shirt with an animal on it, or maybe you have some animal print pajamas or fun cat ears or something. I hope you'll join me, and I will get a post ready over on the Facebook group that has the same graphic that's over here. It'll have that graphic, and you can reply to that with the photos of you getting wild with us tomorrow. So you can wear pajamas or you can wear regular clothes, whatever you have that's kind of furry and, yeah, with four-legged animals, any animals. It doesn't necessarily have to be a wild animal. I'm glad I remembered that, because I would have been sad had I showed up tomorrow and forgot to tell everyone. So here we have our final thing, and now let's pick an area to cut out. Barbara's going to wear her animal print jammies. Yes, that's the spirit. Love it. And now I want to try to, so, okay, let's kind of get out our other pieces. So maybe I'm going to go ahead and glue that down so we know kind of how big it is for our tag. I'm just going to put a little bit here. Oops, out of frame, sorry. A little bit there on the top of the basket. And you guys, I have not put the cap on this glue in days, and it is still going. Knock on wood. Oh, Mary has a leopard print sweater. Elise is away from home, so maybe you can find something furry to throw around your neck or something. Okay. So, well, where's our thing? So I kind of want that to sit off like that. I'm going to chop off the left, and then we can pop our basket up on it, which I might go in and add some more ink to the sides of this because that kind of blends in. Ugh. Well, here, maybe though, maybe we can move it over to get some more peach in there. That's a little better. And then I'll die cut those falling leaves out of there. Ooh, Beck Ann did just say vellum. You know, I freaking love some vellum. I might have to think about that. I'm gonna cut the falling leaves first, and we'll kind of Oh my goodness, you guys. Hold on. I just looked up and I was thrown out of the studio. So let me get all my cameras started again. That was weird. I was worried that it was going to like not let me get back into this live, and I was going to have to go start another live. So Phew, it is Friday the 13th. All righty. Let's try that again. Hopefully you didn't miss anything. I think I might have been running off the head. I was talking about vellum. I said that I will cut this out first and cut the falling leaves, and we'll see if maybe we need some vellum. Oh, I am so glad that I did not have to start another live. There was one day last year, one of the days my internet kept going out and I had to keep starting lives, and I finally just gave up and I recorded it. Oh, hold on. I did not maybe angle that enough. All right, let's see. Let's see here, guys. I think that'll work. I'm going to go ahead and get my thanks put on here where I want it. Use some of that extra ink on my blending brush to darken those leaves. Okay. I just want to figure out how far over I should put my thanks. I think that's probably good. All right, now I'm just going to temporarily tack this in place where I'm going to put it, and I'll figure out where to put the falling leaves. So I'll probably have that right there. And now I'm going to bring in the rest of the little Gummiapan dies. Oh, thank you, Karen. I just saw your comment about my background. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you, Elisa. And I will take that off so we don't squish it. Hopefully these cut out like I think they will. I think they're going to take the entire leaves out. Oh, you guys. Oh, these dies would look so neat by themselves too. That's fun. Kind of that postage mark, how it just cut into the background. I hope you can see those little trails, but you see how like behind each of the leaves is like a little stitch trail. Now we probably won't be able to see the peach through that, but who knows, maybe. Okay, now let's see if this will be enough peach. What do we think, guys? Just a little touch, just a little touch. And we'll pop that up. I was thinking possibly about doing a circle of vellum, maybe a partial, but then it's going to cover up some of those. So, ooh, let's see here. I have a different idea, guys. I have a different idea. Instead of doing vellum behind it, I'm going to create kind of a shadow layer for this. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, somebody just said cut some. Yeah. What did I do with those? Who was it? Tiffany said cut some peach leaves and add them to the pile. You know what, Tiffany? These cut out leaves, I don't know where the third one went, though. I probably took it out and just threw it somewhere. But yeah, I can cut that one that I'm missing and just add a trio. I like that. Oh, wait, I didn't cut that out of peach. I'll have to cut it out of scraps of peach. I forgot those were out of the watercolor, but I have lots of scraps of peach. Yeah, Paula, was it Paula? You and I were on the same page. I was thinking the ones I cut out were peach too, but it's of the watercolor. So bring in my scraps. Oh, you guys, it's already almost 11:30. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, there it is. Somebody just said it was on the left of the board, and I think it might have been right there. You guys have such good eyes out there. Oh, Diane, I just saw your comment about turning them over and coloring them in peach. Totally could have, but I guess now I've cut them out. And somebody else mentioned to use the watercolor ones. I might add those. I'll add the 2, and then we have 5, which is a nice odd number to have on the background. Oh, but oh gosh, I keep putting away my die cutter. I am going to take some more scraps of that watercolor paper, and I'm going to cut another pile of leaves and another basket. And then I will glue them to the back of the current ones and offset it a little bit so it helps it stand out from that background. Ugh. All right, let's see if we made it to 150 thumbs up. And then I'm going to take a hydration break. I am going to switch over to my can of Diet Coke. We did it, guys. Thank you so much. We did go over 150, but still, if you haven't yet given the video a thumbs up, if you just got here, please consider doing that. It's just right below this video, free, quick, easy. But yes, we will get to draw 3 bubble gum names at the end. Awesome, awesome. Oh, let's do... I have another one of my can koozies, so I'm just going to switch that out. And I'm going to hydrate. Why don't you guys hydrate if you haven't yet done the thumbs up, or if you have time to share it with a friend. Yes, Angie, that would look awesome in fall colors. It definitely would. There are so many of the gifts that I've gotten in the Advent calendar that I haven't got to use, or I want to use in a different way. I am super excited. Okay. So, oh, look, I just found my other leaf that I thought I lost. It got stuck to the back there. I'm going to go down and to the right a little bit for both of these pieces. And the liquid glue will give me time to adjust it and get it so the border or the edge that shows is the same. Nancy, I have given the secret word, so you'll have to go back. You can either go back now or hang out with us until the end and then watch the replay again. And Barbara, I totally agree. Little die cut pieces do have tiny little legs. Thanks for stopping by, Angie. Okay, there we go. Now we have kind of a border or a little shadow to help that stand out from our background now. Not a whole lot, but it works. Okay, now let me add these leaves. I'm going to maybe place them first and then I'll glue them down. It's supposed to look random when you scatter stuff like this, but it takes a lot more time and effort than maybe it looks like it. Okay, I'm going to do that right there. All right. Guys, we are almost getting there. We are going to have a finished tag that one of you can win. So I want to let that dry. I'll go ahead and get this put on there. Glue. Let that dry. And why don't we, since we're not going to make it to, well, I doubt it. Let me look. But I don't think we'll make it to 4 bubblegum bonuses. No, we need 42 more. Why don't we go ahead, while this stuff is drying, let's get our bubblegum bonus names pulled. So let me go get ready for that. If you are here, this is open to anyone 18 years or older who is a subscriber to my channel. If you would like to be entered to get your name into the bubblegum machine, remember, check out the bubblegum bonus video linked in the description box below for more details. But if you would like your name in there, here we are. One time in the chat, type hashtag bubbles, hashtag BUBBLEF. And we will have some music as I give you another minute to get that in. It'll start back up. That's just the end of the song. About 5 seconds, guys. Get in those hashtag bubbles, then I'll draw 3 names. All righty. You don't need to do anything for this. I will just get your names entered the next time I update those, which don't forget, I actually will update them today. And then because tomorrow I'll be drawing another prize during the live. So, and you don't have to be present to win, but you do have to watch the replays to know if you won, because you have a limited amount of time to claim it. So let's draw 3 winners. Good luck, everyone. Our first name is Craft with Meg Brighter. Congratulations, Meg. I got to write this down, then we'll draw our second name. The second winner is Sheila Koza. Congratulations, Sheila. And finally, for a bubblegum bonus entry, congratulations to Elizabeth Andrews. All right. If you're still here, you do have a chance to win my tag if you want to, but that will be all the bubblegum bonuses for now. Let's go ahead and put together our tag. Oh, I love how you're over there congratulating everybody. Thank you so very much. And just need some tape to pop that up. Oh, I like this one here. Let me find that comment. Yellow roses. Congratulations. Congrats, bubblers. I like that. I should have maybe gotten out my thinner foam tape, but we'll make this work. If you have any final questions for me, you can put those over there. Don't forget question in all caps in front, because pretty much once I get this put on here with the tape, the live we'll still draw for the winner, but then it will be time to wrap up and say our goodbyes. Thank you again to everybody who is here in the chat. Let me know, how long have you been here? Have you been here since I went live? Put a 10. If you got here halfway through, put a 5. If you just got here, put a 1. Let me know how long you've been here. righty, you guys. I got some watercoloring done. It's done. There we go. Got a little pop there. Use the pink and main tag, and I will go ahead and sign the back of it. We made it through another day. We had a little bit of, well, a couple hiccups, right? But nothing that could not be recovered from. Thank you to everyone who was here for whether it was a 1, a 3, a 10. I see somebody has been here for a 12. They must have been here before I even went live. I know some of you were chatting. I saw a question. Justine said off topic, but wondered everyone's thoughts on the Brother Scan and Cut and models. Been thinking about getting one. I do have one. I don't use it as much as I should, but it's very handy when you have outline stamps. Now, if your stamps have like broken lines, you can't do it very easily, or sentiments you can't cut easily. I think there are workarounds. And I saw another question fly up. What inexpensive watercolor paper is good to start out with, just in case I don't like it? I'm probably not the one to ask. I'll show you what I used today. I used Artist Loft, which I think is Michael's. And, you know, I probably got it when it was like 50% off. This is 140 pound. It is nice and thick. I mean, I tried when I did my first watercolors, I used like a thinner paper, and I didn't like that at all because it bowed a lot more. So I would just go a little bit thicker if you can. I don't know if it takes more water, but in my head it does. So I have a mess to pick up. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I guess you can't even see the worst of it. But behind me, you can see like stuff's all over now. Artist Loft is good, Susan said. Canson is also good. Yeah, I have. Oh, wait, no, that's Strathmore. That's my Bristol. I like that. All right. I think it's time for me to let me get the giveaway tool set up. I'll give you another look at the tag. And remember, if this is not your style, if you did not like a design choice, you do not have to enter for today's giveaway. You can save it for one of the next, what do we got? 12 more days left. But let me get that ready. All right, if you would like to be entered to win today's tag, one time in the chat, you are going to type hashtag Advent13, hashtag ADVENT13. Make sure it looks exactly like it does on screen. There should not be any spaces. Make sure you spell it correctly. And you have 2 minutes to get that in. Yeah, sorry, I just saw a question fly by. I'm trying to star it. All right. As the chat slows down, if you do have any more questions or comments for me, make sure, oh, I totally forgot to have this running across the screen. Make sure you type question or Crafty Allen all caps, and I will star those. But I think we have a little more music. And hi. All right, there are still a few Advent 13s coming in, so I'm going to give you a few more seconds. I did go ahead. I had one lone leaf laying out here on the desk, so I did go ahead and add that to the left of the word thank you, and I will show you a close-up of that once we pick our winners. Let me go make sure those have stopped. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Don't forget to stick around so I tell you how you can win, or how you'll claim it. Sorry, you've already entered. How you're going to claim the tag if you win it. Make sure if you are the winner, who is... Congratulations, April Sunshine Works. April, you will need to know exactly what it shows your username is on screen there. And down in the comment section below, all the way at the bottom, is a link to a Google form that you'll need to fill out. You have 24 hours to fill it out. I will not do any follow-ups at the end of the series. If the tags don't get claimed, they don't get sent out. So I would suggest doing that right as soon as we are done here. Oh, another little here. I had one of those little leaves left, so I put that on the thanks. And I did have a couple questions come in that I starred. LFG Neely said, what was a tool I used to pick up the little leaves? So I had one of these and mine quit being sticky. So Helga sent me another one, and it is... you can't read it. It's the Marvi Ukaida Jewel Picker. It's double-ended. There's a smaller tip and a larger one. And once I update the description box, I will put a link to this down there too if you want to check it out. And Paige said she loves a card. Tag. I think I saw you correct it later. I did a great job watercoloring. Thank you, Paige. And yes, thanks for going back to watch what you missed. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else, guys. All right. Yes, congratulations to all of today's winner. Thank you again, guys, for being here and hanging out with me for almost 2 hours, an hour and 45 minutes. I appreciate it. I will see you back here tomorrow. Do not forget that tomorrow we are going to get wild while we get crafty. So wear your best animal print. Maybe you have an animal pajama onesie, wear some ear headbands, and I will have a graphic that looks similar to the one on screen over in the Facebook group where you can leave a comment with your picture of what wild you're looking like. So until then, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a crafty day. Bye-bye.